Hello, it is your girl Sha, and thank you for tuning into my podcast, Abuse. We are ambitiously brave and unapologetically spiritually elevating daily. So today we are going to be a little transparent. Usually my stories are, excuse me, not as recent, but I wanted to do this episode because I can see why people snap, and a lot of people don't know what's going on in my life right now, and I'm not ready to necessarily share. But what I will say is, um, I've been through a lot of tests in the past couple months, and they have become layers. And today I found myself, want to say, angry because of hurt. And as we all know, hurt people hurt people. And I had to realize and understand that what I wanted to do at that snapping moment wasn't going to get me anywhere but jail. It would have got me nowhere but jail. And then the person who betrayed me this time would have gotten the layers that I have been going through in this storm season. Now, is betrayal betrayal? Yes. But what I was thinking, mm-mm. And it wasn't, and as I said, it wasn't even necessarily him. It was more, why do people keep trying to take advantage of me? What is it about me that you think that you can take advantage of me? And everyone has a breaking point. And I say this because I've always had a trouble with people being honest. I hate a liar. And what happened a few months ago was just like, you're a liar. Like, I have two witnesses and you're still sticking to your story. Cool. That fine line of sitting with yourself, sitting with yourself and saying, is it honestly worth it? Is it worth me reacting? Is it worth me calling this person and telling the story? Is it worth this? Is it worth that? Is it worth me exhausting this energy forward to try and prove my point? I already have my two witnesses. So it's three of us against you. And you're still sticking to your story. So out of the anger today, I was trying to figure out the lesson of why people think they can lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. And I just have to understand that that's just them. And as I said before, I'm standing on business. And that's just them. Hurt people, confuse people. I'm not going to let somebody else's energy, confusion, or spite keep me from where I want to be. Because I was at somebody's house. Yeah. Thank goodness for my circle. Have a good therapist to keep you tight. in your circle to keep you tight in your thought process. Because this storm, this storm is a storm that just when you feel like you've gasped for air, then your air is snatched back away from you. That's what it feels like. But I'm abused. I'm ambitiously brave and unapologetically spiritually elevating Delhi. And this morning, no, I was not there. I was somewhere else. And I'm being transparent because I do not always have good days. I am not always this strong person. I cried this morning. I cried so much my head hurt. Because I'm angry. You're taking advantage of me. You're lying on me. You're stealing from me. What else? What else is it? What else is it? I'm not taking on that though. And I want people to understand at those moments you have to stop and you have to think. Because I was there. And when you're there, understand and realize that there's something that you're supposed to be learning from that. And maybe you should take a step back and again go in a different direction. And then find other ways. So that's what I'm trying to do at this time. Be proactive with what is going on in my life. And it's not always sunshine. It's not always that fairy tale. I use this sometimes, and I don't think I've ever said it on my podcast. We grow up and we see cartoons and we see She-Ra and we see The Princess and the Frog, or we see the fairy tale movie Snow White and, you know, that man, or the powerful woman or the powerful man, and that's what's instilled in us as children. And the fairy tale effect or the cartoon effect, or I don't even know what kind of effect is, but it's not reality. And that's not how life is going to flow. Nobody's going to sweep you off your feet and take care of you and give you the sun, moon, and stars. So you're not going to kiss a frog or a toad, and it's not going to magically become something else. You have to make something else. And boy, oh boy, this storm right here. Yeah. This test will be a testimony. And I thank you for tuning in. And if you ever feel like you are at a point where you are going to snap, seek assistance, and not from somebody who's going to assist you in the wrong direction. Somebody that will assist you in the right direction, because it's hard out here. So again, thank you for tuning into my podcast. This is Sha. We are ambitiously brave and unapologetically spiritually elevating Delhi. And you guys have a great day.